Renaissance 4K. Shout out to the supporters. Much love. Art of Dialogue. What's going on? Napoleon. Alright. Napoleon listens to disturbing audio of Big Stretch disrespecting Tupac while discussing Quad Studios. Alright, y'all. So the situation with Big Stretch is that they were friends with Tupac for the longest time and they had a falling out. But we don't know when this was. But we do know Tupac, he stopped hanging out with Big Stretch and some other members. And also Big Stretch is from New York as well too. And he was really good friends with the Notorious B.I.G. So I think Tupac thought that Stretch was maybe flipping sides. Who knows? But let's get into it.
Yeah, I believe everything you're saying, man. Because I remember it's an audio, man. It's an audio that's been online for a few years now, a Stretch. And, you know, he talking a little spicy about Pac, man, getting shot at Quad. So
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I gotta send you that, man. Actually, let me see if I can find it right quick while we do this interview for you can see it. Yeah, you gotta hear this, man. Dude was talking crazy, man.
What was he saying?
Oh, man. I mean, he was just talking crazy, man. I mean, let me see if I can find this right quick so you can hear it.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like when Pop first got shot, I remember he was on, I said it before, when he was on Jazzman, a guy couch, and Big Stretch came to him. This was awkward for me, bro, because I'm fresh off the block. I'm fresh from the ghetto, like from Irvington, New Jersey, straight to hanging around Pop. So I already know how people move, you know what I mean? So when he came and said, Jimmy Henchman, I remember like yesterday, Jimmy Henchman said, you don't want to go to war because you don't got your money right. And I'm looking like him, I'm the only one.
Yeah, why would you give that message to Tupac like that? Come on, get your money right? Nah. And we don't know the demeanor, how it was said. Man, that's kind of shady though.
I said, how do a friend bring this message to a friend? Like, you know what I mean? So that felt awkward to me. Like, you know, how, you know, I'm not going to tell my man this dude said that. I'm going to be like, no. Like, how you comfortable to send me that message to take the Pop? You know what I mean? You supposed to say, nah, this message ain't going to Pop. We want war, for example. So that was awkward because I heard it. You know, I'm young and I'm peeping everything. So when he said Jimmy Henchman say, and that's why Pac said on that song, now I got my money right, I want war. Because of that. You know what I mean? You know, he said you don't want to go to, you don't got your money right, you don't want to go to war.
Found it.
You sent it?
Got it right here.
That's crazy, man. Because that song, Against All Odds, damn, yo. See, Tupac, he was an interesting person. He could take something that's be considered small, like a conversation, and turn it into something huge that we're all talking about X amount of years later.
Here, listen to this right here. And this is Stretch talking, so this is not me putting words in his mouth. But yeah, man, dude talking crazy, man. Listen to it.
Yeah, okay, I'm about to listen to it right now.
Get around the corner and shit, we see this nigga standing in front of the studio room with a army fatigue jacket on. There's somebody sitting inside the door where the elevators and shit is at, and he's looking at a newspaper or something. So boom, they buzz us in, and the kid that was standing in front of the studio, he comes in behind us. Some people get off the elevator and walk out. As soon as they walk out, Money with the army fatigue and this other, and the kid that was sitting there, they spit on us like, yo, y'all know what this is, These niggas got the drop on us. So boom, Pop turns around and he acts like he's going for his joint, and then the shot went off. After the shot, boom, that nigga Pop hit the floor. Next thing I know, we down on the ground. After the shots go off, some niggas panic and break out. Them niggas stayed there and took niggas' jewels off. Calling Pop a bitch ass nigga or whatever, you know, just kicking him and shit. That kid with the green jacket just started hitting that nigga in the head with the joint, telling that nigga to shut up. After they finished robbing nigga, they just jetted.
Yo, hold on. That's some foul stuff right there. He's telling the story about what happened with Tupac. And man, that's crazy. That's foul. You don't do that. you don't do that, man. That's some foul stuff, bro. You emphasizing them kicking him and telling him to shut up. So it's kind of like you have some hate for him. Like, that sounds like something that's coming from you, bro. Like, that don't sound cool. That don't sound like a homie who was down. You don't talk like that.
Tupac got shot trying to go for his gun or whatever. He made a mistake on his own. He did something to his motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a chance to tell the world what he did to his motherfucking self.
Yo, but like, dog, if someone pulls out on you, bro, like, what do you mean, bro? Like, what, he just gonna accept being robbed, bro? Nah, bro, you gotta, and he got weapons on him? Like, come on, man. Like, dog. Yo, I used to like Stretch, but like, hearing that don't sound cool, bro. I still listen to him, but that ain't cool, though.
So they try to say he shot himself.
You hear that, man? You hear the hate and disdain in his voice, yo?
Yeah, that's why I said it was strange. So probably that's why Pac, you know what I mean, did what he had to do. But it's strange when you have, you know, somebody that close to you. And that, because one thing about Pac, when he loves someone, he's loyal. You understand? Like, he go all out. So it's sad that even hearing that, it sound like he didn't have no love for him. But you know what I mean? So you never know. I don't put these things back. Like I told you, the person who killed my mother and father was my godfather. He sat me on his lap, pushed me off the lap and start shooting. So I don't get.
Yo, that's deep. Wow. You heard what he said? Damn, yo.
surprised when I hear these type of things. You know what I mean? It's an unfortunate situation when you trust somebody and then this happened to you, but you know what I mean? So it's sad, you know what I mean? Seeing like everything is adding up. And
shout out to Napoleon. Man, you can watch early videos of him back in the days, hardcore. Even back in the days of Tupac when he was young. This guy was just ready for it all. So this is cool, you know, he converted to Islam. Yo, peace be upon you, my dude. You know, and he's a good dude though. I like that. I like when they change their life around. That's dope.
You know, you hearing the tone of his voice.
Yo, that's crazy. And I'm sure Napoleon, he had a lot more to say about Stretch, but given that he's an Islam brother, he ain't gonna say too much stuff. But yeah, that's some hatred stuff going on for real. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get it.